So I think we can start the meet right now. Hello, good evening, everyone. Actually, I'm Arnold Matthew, Secretary of Pichavaram House. And in this session, it is going to be a student interactive session. We will be discussing about the NPTEL courses and the credit transfers. And I will be provide you with a brief overview of how it works. And then after the overview, you can ask your queries and we may address them. Okay. And okay, so what is SWAYAM and NPTEL? Actually, it is an open online source. It is completely free. All the NPTEL certification courses are in SWAYAM. You can log in those portals and register for the course for free. But you have to pay a 1,000 rupees for the exam registration fees in order to write those exam for certification purpose. Okay, and what about the course structure? I mean, NPTEL course structure. It is almost similar to our BS degree program. Just like our BS degree program, it has weekly assignments, live sessions, and discussion forums. And uh, as you can see, there are 4-week course and 8-week course and a 12-week course. In a 4-week course, for best out of 3 will be considered, and a 8 it will be 6. For a 12 it will be 8. And as you can see, this is the credits that will be required in our degree. In foundation, it will be 32. And also in diploma and DS programming, it will be around 27, adding the theory and the projects. These things will be you can acquire through your regular BS program level. You don't need your you can't use credit transfer in these levels. Okay, you can use the credit transfers in the BSc and BS levels, and also in BSc level, the maximum of 4 credits can be transferred from NPTEL, and this will be in a technical buckets. And for a BS level, it should be from humanities or managements. Okay, it is mandatory to obtain from humanities or managements. And for a 4-week course, it will be a 1 credits, and 8 it will be 2. For a 12-week course, it will be a 3 credit transfer. You can transfer 3 credits. Okay, and when can you register for an NPTEL course? You don't have to wait for completing your diploma level, or you don't have to wait until you go for a BSc or BS level. You can start doing the NPTEL course as soon as you join this degree. Because in foundation level, you have a lot of times to do the NPTEL courses. So you can start as soon as you join this degree. So there is no restrictions on that. As soon as you complete the NPTEL courses, you can transfer in the next term, which will be possible. And no credit, I mean, in normal BS levels, you will be like each subject will be awarded with an S grade, A grade. Those things will not be awarded in an NPTEL course. Only a pass or fail mode will be awarded, and a credits will be transferred to your okay. And also for a credit transfer, you have to pay for 1,000 rupees for a single credit. So it will be like if you are transferring 3 credits, you will be paying rupees 3,000. And apart from this fees, you will be paying the exam registration fees in the NPTEL portal. Okay. And it is mandatory to join the NPTEL with the student mail ID, and also it will be used only once per credit transfer. You should not be using your personal or some other ID which you use to transfer for your offline college. It will be used only once. You can't share this credit transfer with your offline college or any other places. It should be only used only once in the BS degree program. And also, SWAYAM also has a thing like a local chapter, which they partner with the university. So our IITM BS degree program has partnered with Swayam. You should select yes in this part of Swayam local chapter, because only then IITM BS degree program can monitor your monitor um, how you are doing. Those things they can monitor only if you select these parts. Okay. So when you register for the program, make sure you have entered yes, and the state it should be Tamil Nadu, because the IITM is located in Tamil Nadu. You should not be entering your own state. So make sure you fill these things correctly. And these are the important days. These things will be shared in the docs. The links will be shared in the chat. You can go through the docs and see the important dates of when the exam start. When the course registration starts, uh, when are the exams held. Those things you can verify in the docs. Okay. And why should you opt for NPTEL courses? It is not mandatory. So why should someone choose NPTEL? There are few reasons actually. When you compare to a BS degree program, for single subjects it will be like the cost of the subjects will be higher. But compared to the NPTEL, you will be paying approximately like a 2,000 for a credit transfer, 1,000 for, and also the exam registration. The overall fees will be 2,000. But in a degree level, you will be charged with 2,500 per credit. So the overall fees will
For
be
credit will be 4,000 plus two subjects will be about 2,000, 7,000 or 8,000 rupees it will come, sir. Sorry to disturb you in between. Sorry.
yeah, but when you pay for the degree level, it will be more than that. Even in diploma, it is around 10,000 per subjects, right? So it will be higher when you compare to this. And so actually the main questions some are of you are asking in the G form we provided are the clash between the exams, the BS exams and the NPTEL exams. Then the IITM support team will be sending a mail with a G form asking whether you have enrolled for an NPTEL and whether it is clashed with our exams. You can inform them. Fill those forms and inform them so that they can change your exams according to that. But this only works for those students who have taken one or two subjects. If you are taken more than three subjects, this won't be applicable, because they can't change the exam dates. Only they can shift from morning to evening or evening to morning. So make sure the exam dates doesn't clash if you are taking an NPTEL course. If it clash, you should not take more than three subjects in BS degree. So this is for the ID I told you, like you should be using only once. So that are the things are mentioned here. And yeah, you can, and even if you are in a foundation level, you can take the NPTEL courses and complete as soon as possible. You don't have to wait until you enter the degree level or anything. Okay, so how to select the right courses? Okay. Actually, you can enter as many NPTEL courses as possible. You don't have to pay for registering a course. You can pay the exam fees only if you think you can learn the subjects. They will give some time to pay the exam registration fees. So until then, you can go through some weeks, try to submit the assignments, and only if you are comfortable, you can pay the exam registration fees and complete these NPTEL course and get a certificate from them. It is not compulsory to pay in the start itself. That's a advantage you get. And make sure the exam dates doesn't clash. That's the important thing. That's the reason the docs are provided to you in the beforehand, so that you can check and register them properly. Okay. And also, the credits, you can't use the credits in the diploma level. You can use them only in the BSc or BS level, but you can complete before. And that's the only difference. And how to join the NPTEL course or register those things are available in these links. You can go through these links and see how to register them. And anything else. And yeah, so that's it. If you have any more queries, and also we have some, I mean, our guest, he is one of our senior as well as our previous secretary, and also a member of Sterling Committee in Paradox. Kiruba, are you there?
Yeah, Arnold, I'm here.
Yeah,
Thank you
okay.
for that kind introduction.
And also, so he will be sharing his experience. Like he is almost going to finish his BS degree, so he have a lot more experience than me. So if you have any more queries, everything will be addressed. Okay.
Can you go to the previous slide?
I mean, you need the link, right? Just a second.
We'll be sharing all these slides after the session, so you don't have to worry about this thing.
Do we have to create separate ABC ID also for IIT and
No, you have to use same IITM student ID.
the ABC ID?
I mean, no, that is for example demo. I mean, your student, other than your student ID, the NPTEL will be generating their own ID, which you will be using for credit transfer only once.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, Arnold.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, if I may, I just wish to clarify this one point because it was raised earlier this month in one of our orientation sessions. I think Jaykrishnan sir clarified this. He said that ABC has still not been integrated. I mean, they have not started working on that. So even if you create it right now, it cannot be it won't be used for credit transfer because they do it internally. So at this point, it doesn't matter. You create ABC or not, it won't be used. So yeah,
Okay.
that was the answer that they gave.
Okay.
Final bottom line is ABC column need not be filled. That is what Kode madam was telling.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so
Stop.
Yeah, just a second. Param,
Okay.
Param, are you there?
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Arnold?
Yeah, you're
Let's
audible.
take
Can
our
you go?
questions, sir.
Yeah, you can go by the first come first serve. You can call their names so that you can address them.
Also, before we go to that, Arnold, I just had to ask a few questions to the students. I think we had a poll created for this. I even took 2 questions. Can we have the poll right now?
Yes. Wait, give me some time. Wait.
Okay. Till then, Kripu sir, please share your experience, like what courses you have opted in NPTEL and like how you have tackled it and how your credits are transferred.
Param, thank you. Like you can call me Kripa. I'm also a student, so you don't have to give me a prefix saying sir. Okay. And as for the NPTEL credits that I've taken previously, I've done a couple of courses. One is programming in C, and the other is consumer behavior. I am going to be doing this in this particular term. Okay. And apart from this, I've already done a few NPTEL courses as part of my offline college. So that is something is it's normal when you have an offline college. They give you some more courses to complete, and you have to complete those. So and I just want to have the polls so that I can get an idea of maybe you can get to a few questions before the polls are created. I'll give you my experiences and other things as the questions come.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Krishna.
Sir, I have done a course in another email ID, sir, other than this official IIT email ID.
Okay.
Can I still transfer them?
No, Krishna. Like you'll have to use the DS email ID in order to transfer your credits. Otherwise, they won't be valid.
Okay, sir. I'm currently in foundation level. If I complete the foundation level and enroll with the foundation level email ID, it will be changed later, right? When I enter in the diploma sessions.
Can you come again with the question? I'm not getting it.
Sir, I currently assume that I am enrolling with the foundation level Gmail ID, sir.
Okay.
That is given by the IIT.
Okay.
But after I complete the foundation level, that will be disabled, right?
You mean, see, there is a single email ID that comes in with a domain name ds.study.iitm.ac.in.
Yes, fine. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that domain is fixed. Your email ID won't change regardless if you are completing foundation and going on to diploma or you're going to the DS level. Your email ID is the same.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So you have to use that particular email ID for your NPTEL courses, for registering your NPTEL courses.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Kripa, actually, can you share like what NPTEL courses will you prefer?
Yeah, I'll maybe I'll share something. Okay, I'll be sharing the Bible for the PS degree program. That is a student handbook. How many of you have gone through the student handbook before, or do you know that there exists one such book? Yeah, so nice to see that like, a lot of people don't know there is one. We'll have to skip on to the course where it talks about the NPT. Other things you can read in your leisure time. Okay. So as of now, these are the courses that are given for the BS. This is for the BSc level, and the next table which is given is for the BS level. So we'll just go through one by one. And as for now, there are a few things you might want to consider if you are taking NPTEL courses. So I'll just give you my insights and my understanding about why you should do a NPTEL course and why you should not do an NPTEL course. For reasons to do an NPTEL course, as Arnold had given it as PPT, you might want to complete your degree faster. It's an easy way of overriding the course clearing capability, the CCCs, and do an extra course online and register yourself prior to whatever deadlines the PS program has. So that is one big advantage. You can complete a course in advance. And the second thing is, since you're not, this is a double-edged sword. So since you're not going to be, taking this credit into your CGPA, it is enough that you just pass. So getting 40%, more than 40% is more than enough for you to transfer your credits. It doesn't matter if you are taking 40 or you're taking scoring 100. It's the same regardless. As well as you pass, that's enough for them to transfer your credits. So that's one thing. So this might be a very good advantage for people who want to, take up NPTEL course and do their courses. So these are some of the advantages that I can think of right now. And looking at some disadvantages, I would say, since they don't let you take 2 or more courses in that particular term when you have an NPTEL program which you are registering for, it might be difficult for you to do it in the initial period of your foundation or your diploma. So one thing that I would suggest, don't do your don't do your NPTEL courses in your foundation. There is no point in completing your NPTEL courses in foundation, since this is your first time you are joining the course and you are still trying to get the foundations of what the program is about, how the course structure goes, and what kind of difficulties are you going to be, you're going to be expecting in the upcoming levels. The best time for you to get into NPTEL courses would be when you have 2 or 3 terms left for you to complete your diplomas. One, this is because the credit transferring from your NPTEL to the BS program takes a minimum of 2 terms. So in case you register for the July session, your credits will be transferred only in the January term, and the January term NPTEL courses will only be credited in the September term. So make sure you think in advance and try to complete your courses. And a good time would be when you are 2 to 3 terms away from completing your diploma. One more reason why I would say this is because the NPTEL table, which I'm showing you right here, right, it might change for every term. And while the changes might not be that drastic, it is good enough that they might change in a year or so. So it is always best that you do it very close to when you have to move to the BSc level. So that is one thing which you might want to keep a note of. And as for the other things, the exam itself, right? One good thing about the exam is you don't have to put in a lot of effort for many of the courses, unless and until you don't do any assignments. It's going to be difficult. But if you follow your assignments, look at what questions the assignments are asking you. Just focusing on those is enough to get a passing mark, and that is more than enough for you to pass the subject. Yeah, and meanwhile, I'll just check. Is the poll ready?
Yes, the poll is posted already.
Guys, you can take part in the poll. Just you have to click on the three dots and you can answer in the poll.
So I'll just
Please ask your questions in the question box, guys.
Yes. Please, we'll just get to see a few questions. So it looks like there are a lot of people both foundation and diploma. A few even from the degree level. Yeah. And majority have not done the individual courses before.
Okay, guys, before the questions, I'll ask Kripu Bhaiya, please share the PPT and you can explain everything in brief if you want, so that everybody can get clarity.
Yeah, I'll have the PPT at hand also. So,
yes. Thank you. Till then, guys, you can share your questions. You can ask your questions in Q&A section of in activities area, and we will take the questions. And please vote the questions whichever you feel are important. Also, please take part in the polls.
Yeah, the sharing is good. This is the I think we can start with the questions.
Okay. Guys, please raise your hands if you want to ask questions in person. We'll ask you in order. Yeah. So, Arya Sinha.
Hello.
Arya Sinha.
Yes, I wanted to know what are the courses we can take for credit transfer. In students' handbook, there were two tables, but some of them there were written that it is not for credit transfer. So, can you tell me what are the courses available and
Okay,
what
I
can
think
we
the POD has sent a separate email regarding what courses are available for credit transfer.
Yeah, I got a list, but in all the courses that were available in student handbook were not in that sheet. That's why I'm asking.
So the student handbook just gives you a list of courses which you can choose from, and it need not be that those courses might be offered in this particular term of NPTEL in the January or the July term. So what the POD members are asking you to do is select only those courses which are being offered right now. So only those are the courses which you can select and transfer your credits for this particular January term, as we can really call it. And to clear your doubts about the two tables, we are having two different NPTEL tables for courses. The first one are, think of it like program electives, which are very closely related to the data science or programming courses which are doing. So these courses would be very much in tune with those courses. While the second table here is mostly in according to humanities and kind of social study courses, which is something IIT wants students to do just to make sure that they are not fully focused only in the courses alone, kind of a deviation from the regular coursework. And one more thing is that this program elective can only be credited into the BSc level. Okay, it can't be credited to the BS level. It can only be credited into the BSc level. See, it just clearly mentions into the BSc level. While your HSMG, that is the Humanities and Management courses, can be credited only in the BS level of the degree. So these two courses you can very well complete it prior, but which courses where you can credit, it will matter. So don't take two courses of the program elective and ask them to credit it to your BS level. That won't be possible. If that answers your questions.
Okay, so the sheet that I got later was all the courses that I can take in this term, right?
Yes.
There were.
I don't know if that particular mail has been. I am not able to find it right now, but there is a set of. No, there is no. So this is. So I think this particular table is also necessary for you to go through what courses are available and other things.
Okay, thanks.
Please note down this particular subject of the mail, and you can look at all the courses that are being offered for this particular term. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Should be helpful for you. Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Arya. Now, Pritodev, you can ask your question.
Yeah, good evening. I hope I'm audible.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I mean, I've already raised my question earlier, right? The one about the wrong courses. I sent a mail to you. I mean, I sent a mail to Arnold and Parampreet. Maybe you guys can check your mail.
Okay.
So, I mean, basically, there are some courses in Table 3 which are erroneous. I mean, they're available in this term, but the details given about them are wrong in the student handbook. So the course team has said that they're working on it, but the deadline is 29 January for enrollment into this term. So if you guys can remind them once again, that will be good. Yeah, for example, group, if you just take a look into this, can you go to Table 3? Yeah, for example, open the NPTEL link to how the brain creates mind. It's fourth in this. Yeah, just the fourth. Yeah, open the link to this and try to see the SWAYAM certification. Yeah, try to click on the SWAYAM certification and then you will notice the difference. This course has been merged with another course. It's an 8-week course now. It's no longer a 4-week course.
Okay.
So this is an example of some of the errors. There are multiple other errors. I've shared this with them.
Yes, I think last Pritodev was suggesting there are a lot of things which the SWAYAM team does on their own and which might not be updated in the portal link or the handbook of the BS degree. Is what Pritodev is suggesting, and that is true in most cases. And that is why I ask you to keep yourself updated by checking your courses earlier. And that is one way so that you can ensure that the course which you want to take up this term is actually available and is the same course which you want to do, right? So thank you.
And 2 more points. I mean, it's not a question as such. I just wish to clarify this because it was raised earlier. There was the slide that was shown earlier. It said that one cannot take NPTEL courses for credit deficit.
Yes.
I think that might be a wrong way to look at this. If somebody has a credit deficit, say 4, 6, or 2 credits, it might not be correct to think about which NPTEL credits can cover those deficit. It is just that one needs 114 credits for BSc and 142 credits for BS. Now, at max, you can transfer 8 credits from NPTEL, 4 to the BSc level and 4 to the BS level. That's it. Now, regarding coverage of deficits or otherwise, that is something that the course team thinks, the support team thinks about that. So it is not for, like, we did not think about whether or not we can do it. The only restriction is that we can take 4 credits at max at the BSc level and 4 credits at max from NPTEL in the BS level.
Yes.
And that too is optional. It is there is nothing mandatory. One can like if one doesn't want to, he or she can like completely avoid NPTEL altogether.
Yes.
So I just wish to clarify that part. So there is nothing like the credit deficit thing is a totally different thing. One did not conflate the two.
Yes, because no, that point was suggested by the POD because in the previous terms, they had sent out a mail saying that NPTEL credits could be used for credit deficits. Like I'm talking at least 3 terms before.
So that is still valid, Rupa. That is only valid in the case when someone has not already taken up any NPTEL credits.
Yes.
So if I have not taken NPTEL credits at all and I have a 4 credit deficit, then I can of course take NPTEL and then cover up that deficit, so to speak.
Yes.
But it's not that those credits are going into the deficit bucket. There is a limit of 4 NPTEL credits, and it is my choice whether to take it or not. Like
Yes.
that, the deficit is a totally entire different thing.
Yes.
What the deficit ensures is that instead of having to take up 28 credits to cover my to complete my BSc, I mean after the diploma, I just have to take 32 or 30 or 34 credits. That's it.
Yes. So you're just using your NPTEL credits indirectly for covering your deficits.
Correct. You cannot take up more than 4. That is the only limit. You cannot say that I have a 4 credit deficit, so I have already taken 4 credits. Can I take another 4 credits to cover up that deficit? We cannot do that.
Your limit is 8, and if within those limits, if you can cover your deficits, well and good, or else you'll have to do a course from the BS program.
Correct. Exactly. Yeah. And one more thing that I think you said right now is that you have to the NPTEL, the BSc credit for table 3, it has to be done within BSc level itself. I think that that is a relaxation that
it could be done.
Right. Yeah. So they have given a relaxation now that even if you transfer it up at your BS level, they will put it within the BSc stage itself. So that is something they can do later on.
Any course can be done in advance. Just focus on value created course.
Right. No, I'm specifically saying that courses from table 2 can be elected, can be transferred at the BS level itself. I mean, after BSc as well, you can transfer credits. That is something that is possible.
Okay. BSc table 2 can't be used for table 3, right?
No. Table 3 is separate. The table 3 is for HSMG. That is anyway that you have to do anyway. I'm saying that you can transfer a table 2 course even after you have completed 114 credits.
But I see there are a lot of things you can do, but the question is whether you want to do it or not, and if it is really worth doing it.
Right. I mean, that possibility is there. That is what I'm saying. If one wishes to do it later on as well, you can do it.
So yeah, nothing's going to stop you from doing extra credits. No one is going to say no to you. But we are just at a juncture where we want to see if it's really worth it. Like if it's really worth doing that extra NPTEL courses. Yeah. I mean, like I think we've taken. We'll go to the next question.
I'm in line. Next, can I talk?
Yeah. I'm done. Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, Pritho, I'll also take some answer from you. Good evening. Thank you for the opportunity. See, actually, I have one specific question, but the main reason for joining this meeting is just I also want to share some thoughts because I've been doing a lot of NPTEL courses for the last 1 year. And as our Kripaji was telling, the Bible I was reading from day one, last 1.5 years.
Yes.
Student handbook. First question for the organizers is I also given in my question answer section. You do one 3 credit course and a 2 credit course. So totally I get 5 credits. But whereas in BSc or BS level, we can transfer only 4 credits. So what will be the amount we have to pay to the IITM?
I think that's maximum of 4,000 is what you'll be paying apart from your registration fee for the exams. Going to be transferring only 4 credits, you'll be paying only for those 4 credits. That extra 1 credit might not be accounted for.
No, that is not required. So only it is 4,000 only. It is not like 5 credits we are getting. So 5,000 they will not charge.
the Bible has not been updated in that regard. At least as per logic, they should not, and it is not being mentioned anywhere saying that if you take a 2 credit course, you'll have to pay that 2,000 rupees for you to credit it. Might not seem logical enough for the people at the POD to do
Okay.
this.
No. Okay. Anyway,
Can I add one thing to it? I think in a session last year, Bharati ma'am has told that they will take only the they will take the fees for only the 4 credits, and the
Yes.
rest will be
Sure.
managed.
Thank you. I think I
Bharati ma'am
did not
told that.
attend that. And regarding what Pritobu was feeling, no, like this Sanskrit, basic Sanskrit spoken, and it used to be 1 credit, and there are 2 things. Even intermediate is.
This one.
Yeah, so Sanskrit has been updated actually. It's just that they have also left behind the old courses. They have updated the 8-week course to a 12-week course for Sanskrit.
Yeah,
You can take a look
12-week course. Okay, okay. So
but the 4-week should have been removed ideally. They did not remove that.
Okay. Okay, so that is one thing I just wanted. And in the table 2, this someone was telling he's going to do programming in C this term.
Mm-hmm.
So programming in C up to September 2023 only you can programming C, that 18th, no sir? Which one?
This one.
Introduction to programming. 7th, yeah. This term they are offering it, but for credit transfer it is not useful.
Okay.
Okay, that is like specific to the per course, so let's not get into that. So
they might change.
Yeah.
They might change depending on. For various terms. Every year they keep on updating them, so we can't.
No,
be sure
introduction, the programming language. We are having a IITM course itself in BS level.
Yes.
So they are removing C, C++. They are removed from the NPTEL. That is what I just want to share it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, same for deep learning for computer vision as well.
Yeah,
It has been
four
left
courses already removed.
So yeah, again given in the Bible again.
Yeah, Bible only. Deep learning, your natural NLP, and your C.
C programming in C, yes.
Yeah, these things. It's not. If at all you wanted to do for credit transfer, you need not take this. For knowledge sake, you can study.
Okay, I think the Q&As are available. You can.
Yes.
And
Is C++ also not there?
C++ is there.
Okay, okay.
Okay, guys. So, Kripu sir, can we like take a?
Yeah, sorry to interrupt in between. One query. It will be really fast. So, is it really mandatory to take NPTEL course at BS level?
No.
No.
Okay, and I think there is a section called apprenticeship where it will transfer 12 credits. So, could you please put a light on that? It would be easy for us.
Can we take up, I think we'll go in order, at least we'll try to follow the questions which are there in order, because that will take a lot of time answering your question. Maybe in the end, if we have some time, I will shed some light upon the apprenticeship.
Sir, but as per the thing, 12 credits you will not be able to take, sir. Once you take the mandatory courses,
yes.
Only 8 credits you can take from apprenticeship maximum, if you satisfy all the conditions.
Yes, there are a few conditions, and they also restrict the number of courses you can take during your apprenticeship. So it is difficult to talk about. We can discuss it at a later point of time. We'll just go through the NPTEL questions which we have right now.
Okay.
Yes, Param, you can go on to the next question.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. So, time is going very fast. So let's take the Q&A questions first. Okay. So Ramakrishna asked, first, I am in foundation level. So if I take up any NPTEL course, can I use for credit transfer in degree level?
Yes, as per the Bible, you can. But I would suggest you to wait for you to get into the diploma level and do a few courses so that you get an idea of what you're getting into. And if you really want to take up NPTEL courses at that point of time, obviously this particular table will change a lot by the time you get into diploma. So I would suggest you to wait to move on to diploma before you take any NPTEL courses.
Okay, so second question is and is it compulsory to take NPTEL courses, or like can I take up this only degree courses
Yes,
instead of?
there is no compulsion in taking NPT courses. You can take up any other electives from this particular table and complete your credits.
Okay, thank you. So next, Virat asked that can you elaborate on CGPA? Like CGPA will not affect, what that means?
Yes, by the terms where they suggest that the CGPA will not be affected, they will just take your course as pass or fail, right? It will not be calculated into your CGP calculation, which they normally do. That 4 into a grade, whichever you're getting, that won't be
Mm-hmm.
added into this particular CGP calculation. It will just be added to your credit deficit or number of credits which are clear. So
Oh,
CGP is not accounted for in the NPT courses as they are concerned.
okay, thank you. So next question asked by Dave. He is asking what is the maximum number of NPTEL courses that can be taken at once?
At once,
Yes,
uh,
at like per term.
per term, I would say that you can't do more than two NPTEL courses together. And even if you are taking two courses, there can't be two 12-week courses. Even if you are taking two credit courses, that is fine. But 12-week courses are no go because it will be very well clashing with our end terms in most of the cases. So you can take two, but try to avoid taking two 12-week courses. Maybe try for a 2-week course and a 3 credit, 2 credit course and a 3 credit course, or two credit courses. That might be easily solvable.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt. Hi, Kirupa. This is my
I
question.
would like to add to that you can't take two courses which have exam on the same day. Like you can take maximum two courses which have exam on the same day. If they have exams which are on different dates, you can take more than two courses.
Yes.
But now, apart from that, now previously there used to be only 4 dates: Saturday, Sunday in March, and Saturday, Sunday in April. Now they added one more Saturday, Sunday in April. That is the third 12 week. So there are 6 days available. Of that, one of them is clashing with the quiz 2.
Quiz 2, and yeah.
That is only on Sunday. So one course you can take, because most of the time quiz 2 is only in the afternoon. Only one session. So even if you
Yes.
want, you can take one session there. Saturday you can take 2 courses there, 3 courses. And the end term, if you finally close it, you can take that Saturday one more, 2 more, and before that Saturday, Sunday, two more. So totally 2, 4, 6, 8 courses possible. Because as per the question is, what is the maximum number of NPTEL courses that can be taken at once? You can take 8 courses, but whether you can pass or not, study or not, that is a different
That
aspect
is
altogether.
That is a different
Yeah,
game.
answer to the question is this term, taking into consideration the end term dates, up to 8 courses
Yes.
can be taken in NPTEL.
Yes. I'll try to, at least I'll read in between the lines and get at what he might want to know, and I'll give him the answer. Take 2 credits, two courses, if you want. And as, narrator is suggesting 8 is possible, but yeah, that's your ideas of how you want to go about it.
Hi, Kirupa. So my question was that since in this term I don't have any theory courses to attend for the exam for. So in this term I'll only be having my project. So in that case, how many NPTEL courses can be taken?
Okay. In that case, yeah, you can take two credit courses and two 12-week courses.
So as of now, the courses that I have opted for, one is consumer behavior and other is social networks. So these two have different dates. Like one is an 8-week course, one is a 12-week course. And
Yeah,
with
that,
Among the consumer, you can take even brief introduction. This also is available, no, sir. How brain creates mind, and it is combined together.
yeah, so
Consumer.
my follow-up question was that in the slide, it was said that for BSc level, we need 4 credits from the technical courses, the table 2 courses,
able to
and 4 credits from, and for BS level, we need 4 credits from the humanities section.
table
So
3.
point is that the social networks and consumer behavior both are 3 credit courses. So at this point, should I take a 2 credit course from either of the 2 categories, or should I take, how do I make up for the 8 credits? Is the question.
Coming last, okay, can you just repeat your last statement?
So, right now, I have taken consumer behavior and social networks, which are both 3 credit courses.
So
And
consumer behavior is 2 credits.
Yeah, consumer behavior is two
Two credit
credits.
course.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, that confusion. So, one is a 3 credit course, one is a 2 credit course. So that means I have a total of 5 credit courses. So, if I take a 3 credit course from, say, humanities or from the table 2, will that make up for all the credits that I'll be needing till the BS level?
No, because the maximum which you can do is 4 credits from table 2 and 4 from table.
If I take 5 credits from table 3 and 3 credits from table 2, will that work?
No, still you will be at least according to the credit system, you will be down to 1 credit. Yeah.
Sir, no. Krupaji was very clear. You have to take 4 credits from table 3 and 4 credits separately from table 2. So table 2 and table 3 cannot be combined.
Yes.
Okay. Second thing is, if you take 5 credits from table 3, you can minus up to 4 credits you can take and forget about that extra credit. For table 2 in BSc level, if you want to do, you have to go to separately. You have to take 1 plus 3 or 2 plus 2 or 2 plus 3, whatever combination you wanted.
And if the exams clash on the same day, that won't be an issue, right? Like
Clashing of exams, like there is a choice. I mean, as far as I've seen, morning shift and evening shift is given, like afternoon shift is given for a few courses. Maybe if you ask the POD members.
No. My point is that
if I have... I will explain 1 second. Sir, can you go to table 2? Katriji, you can take this term, this data mining is there, which is a 2 credits. Okay, data mining is coming on Saturday before our second. I mean, anyhow, we are not having 3 courses, our theory courses. So data mining you can do, and even AI constraint satisfaction also is available this term.
I have taken social networks already, so that won't be an issue. Social networks I have already opted for.
Okay, if one from here you're taken. Okay, data mining is also a very interesting subject. It's having 2 credits. You're in which level?
I'm in the diploma level. I'm done with the theory courses.
Data mining is it's basically most of PDSA and other things only. Very nice subject. So you can complete 4 credits there.
Okay.
4 or 5, whatever it is. You can be ready for the BSc level.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, and for BS level, as you told, even consumer behavior is also a very good subject. Along with it, one English. Sir, can you go to the 3? One more. This cognition transformation.
There's this course of emotional intelligence.
Guys, let's not get into the
pattern drafting for beginners also, sir. 3. If you take 3, then pattern drafting for beginners available this term. It's only a 4-week course. But since you're taking only 2 credit for behavior, consumer behavior, I don't know. I mean, these are available. I just want to share. Sorry to.
Okay, thank you so much.
Guys, let's now move on to some other questions. We have a lot of questions in the Q&A section. Sorry to mute. So next is Kumari. She asked that can we use how can we use email ID to credit transfer to in our degree? And if we use the email ID in BSc level, then can we use it in to do the credit transfer in BS level also?
Again, I suppose the email ID is same for you throughout the program. It doesn't change in between anywhere. So you can use the same email ID for creating your courses and other registering. As for how you have to do, I think there are instructions in the PPT as to how this must be done. You can follow the same instructions, and also video is given at the end of the PPT. If I'm not wrong. Yes. You can just follow this particular video and register yourself. Just make sure that you select these particular local chapters and states while you are registering. So just make sure and you use your data science domain email ID, not your personal email ID or any other email IDs for the number.
Okay, thank you, sir. Next is Siddhant. He asked that is ABCD IDs required or not, and if not required, then how can we like credit transfer the credits?
ABC is like your academic bank of credits is something that the government is trying to integrate into NPTEL so that they don't have to keep track of 2-3 email IDs of students doing from different things. Right now, you don't have to worry about ABC. Just use your email ID and register like you normally would. You can ignore it or you can create an ABC ID if you need. So it doesn't really matter for that sake.
Okay, and we use like any government official like ID card to create ABC ID, right?
Huh.
Okay, thank you. And next, Sahil asked that is NPTEL site is different from Swayam, and like is we have to create different IDs on both sites?
I think NPTEL comes under Swayam, so they are different domains and websites, but NPTEL is, I would say, a subsidiary of Swayam. So if you are registering for Swayam courses like NPTEL, are where the lectures and other things are put in. So you don't have to use 2 different accounts. The same account will do well.
Okay. Next is Pratyay Piyush. He asked that I have a deficit of 2 credits since project was not a separate course like back then in diploma. Can I use NPTEL to bridge that gap?
Technically, you can't, but what will happen is the indirect transfer of credits, saying that 2 credits from the course which you are doing will get transferred into your deficit, and the 2 credits which you are doing an NPT will get transferred into BSc level or BS level. So indirectly, yes, you can take up 2 credits of NPTEL and clear your deficit.
Okay. And next, Gadiali asked, can NPTEL credits be used for deficit if completed in September 2023 term?
Yes, there's nothing stopping you from taking that. Courses as is given in the student handbook. From the foundation level, you can credit your NPTEL courses, and you can take up the deficits also. Yes, you can. Just to be.
Sir, that's my query. But during course registration, I asked this same doubt, and they said now you can't do that.
See, there is a point of thing saying that whether you can, but when will it be credited is the question which they might have said. This will be credited only in the September of this 2024. Like if you completed it
No, sir, in May 2024.
Okay. It takes at least 2 terms. So at beginning of September only it will be. So September term. Did you complete your courses?
Yes, sir. I completed my NPTEL 2 credit deficit for BDM project.
And
I
which
asked
term
the
was
same.
this?
Completed in last term, previous term.
So then you will have to wait till the end of May term for you to transfer the credits.
Means it will not be there during my course registration for me.
No, it won't be there.
But they said that I know you are saying, but now they said for deficit from this term you have to use BSc degree electives only.
Yes,
It is
see,
not
that
possible
is the
to me to wait another term for BSc degree. I have taken 4 subjects here.
that is the beauty of whatever they are doing, right? This indirect transfer of credits, whichever we are doing, is you can complete your 114 credit requirements for your BSc just using this course. The extra 2 credits you can credit it at a later point of time. You can very well get your BSc by the May term. During, if you're continuing your BS level, at that point of time, you can, cut short and use this credit deficit at that point of time.
And if I want to exit with BSc, then
you will have to wait. There's no choice.
Okay.
But still, there is no reason for you to do an NPTEL course, right? You can just, instead of doing 114, complete 116 credits and you can very well finish it. Like for the thinking of that extra 2 credits.
Okay, sir.
So you will be completing 30 credits in the BSc level, quote unquote, like thinking about it, 28 plus 2. where this extra will come from is your choice.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next is Roshan Kumar. He asked, it's his first term in diploma, so is it right time to take NPTEL courses?
No, I would suggest not to. You can wait at least until you complete 2 or 3 projects and you have 2 or 3 terms left in your diploma. That is a good time for you to get into NPTEL and other courses. Right now, just focus on your subjects, build up your foundation. That is more than enough.
Okay. Next is Kshitij. He asked that what happens when I complete the amount of credits required to move on to the next level? Can I still do some other courses, or like is it compulsory to move on to next level immediately?
In which this and if it is the diploma level, there is no reason why you have to do diploma courses again, because once you complete your diploma courses, the only reason why you want to redo it is for improving your grade. Otherwise, there are no reasons for you to do a diploma course again. As for the the degree level, BSc and BS, you have a lot of courses. No one is stopping you, to just take the 56 credits for BS and BSc. You can very well, do extra courses and complete them.
Okay. Next is Dhanvantri. He asked that I'm in professional level. I have taken one NPTEL course. Then does you give certificate after completion of NPTEL course, or like after a degree?
So if you will get a certificate from NPTEL after the exam, whichever you do, it will take at least a month or so for them to consolidate the results and generate a certificate for you. And for it to be credited, will take at least 2 terms minimum. You will get a certificate from NPTEL. That is for sure.
Param, wait. Can you share the screen and show them like where they had to add Q&A question? Like some of them are confusing, like where to add Q&A question.
Okay. So let me just share it. Yeah. So I hope guys you all can see my screen.
Yes, it's visible.
You can go to the activities section from here and then click on Q&A and then just click on ask a question and post your question. Okay. So yeah, and please like post your questions in the Q&A section rather than raising your hand, so that other people can also vote in this questions. Okay, so next we have Vanshika. In certificate, we have to put our own city and state, or like state as Tamil Nadu. I guess Arnold has already cleared it. We have to put state as Tamil Nadu, right?
Yes. So you are part of the local chapter called the PS degree program, which is in Tamil Nadu. So that is why you put your state as Tamil Nadu, just to clarify.
Okay, so and Udit is asking, can we take 3 normal courses and 1 NPTEL course together?
Yes, you can. You can take 4 courses and 1 NPTEL course even further.
But make
Given
sure
that the NPTEL course exam does not
It's
fall
not
on the end term exam date.
yes, and to again come to the point, like Amakshi said, it should not clash with your quizzes or your end-term exams or your OPP also. So if they don't clash, you can very well take 4+1 courses.
Okay, next is Pranav, sir, can I take microeconomics course for humanities for this term? Um, Pranav, can you turn on your mic?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Sir, I have recently completed the one NPTEL courses, cloud computing course I recently completed. So I am looking for choosing for humanities subject. So can you just suggest me any course?
You want some suggestions for a few courses?
suggestion for humanitarian courses.
So, okay. Are you looking for, I want to learn something new, or is it just to complete credits?
Sir, just to complete credits.
How many credits are you looking to complete?
Sir, I have just completed 3 credits from the table 3, so table 2, and I'm looking for humanities now. So I am just sorting out for best option.
Okay. I think what I would say is taking two credit courses is easier, right? Like something like consumer behavior is something I have seen it to be very easy, and consumer psychology is not given this term. And apart from that, emotional intelligence as well. Uh, you have to just look into the courses, whatever they are given here, but at least to my knowledge, consumer behavior, emotional intelligence, these are very basic subjects, and they are something we just have to have some common sense to complete. You don't have to really have in-depth knowledge about that particular course. Just by looking at the assignments and memorizing a few stuff, you can pass very well. So, two credit courses, consumer psychology, sorry, consumer behavior, emotional intelligence. If it is offered this term, I don't know what to say, might be useful. And any other two credit courses which you think is suitable for you. Let's look at the syllabus, look at the introduction video for that particular course, and you can go on. So you'll be completing your 4 credit requirements for the base level.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's very subjective, Pradam. Again, you have to really look into what courses that you might find easy. Something that I find easy might not be easy for you. So just look at things. Taking two credit courses is comparatively easier than taking 3 credit courses.
Okay, so I guess Pranav, your query is clear now, and Dhananjay is like waiting from a very long time. So Dhananjay, you can ask your question. Dhananjay? Okay, I guess he's not there. Yogesh?
I am in a foundation level, and there is only one course in this term. So, can I take courses like programming in C++ and computer networking and internet protocol in NPTEL?
Like if you have only one course on foundation,
There is only one course, Python, and I have to give only one OPP exam. So can I complete two courses that is NPTEL, C++ and internet protocol and networking?
Yeah, again, like, Yogesh, you can do like at least with regard to your course constraint and how much time you have, you can very well complete NPTEL courses. But what I am thinking of is these might change. The table might change at a later point of time. That guarantee is not given. So maybe you can try. I will just take the risk, man. If you finish it right now, it's well and good. So if you have only one course and on top of that, you're just doing your OPP, right? So take a few courses from NPTEL and complete it right now, even though it might not be useful for you for credit transfer. Maybe if might not be not, but take it up.
Credit transfer can be considered or not?
Credit transfer will be considered only when you get into the BSc level. For diploma, there is no such thing as credit transfer. When you are entering BSc level, you can create these.
Okay, thank you, sir.
So I guess now like people are asking repetitive questions. So just to let you all know that we have covered like almost everything, same queries in the prior session and like in session, and we will like share the recording with you all. So like I request Arnold to continue.
Yeah. So
sorry to interrupt in between. My last query is about apprenticeship. I think this query is not cleared yet.
If there are no other questions, I think Darius is also raising his hand. Darius, do you have any questions regarding to the key courses?
Yes, I'm diploma student. I am.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I have only a BA left theory course in diploma now, and one project of MAD too. And actually, till now, I have gained the credit of 74 credits. Till now, I have been in my diploma courses. I have been credited. For degree level, I have to go on means it's needed for 83, right?
83, 50, 54 plus 32. You need at least 86.
It will be 86 foundation plus diploma.
Okay, 86. Till now, I have gained 74. After this business analytics theory course, I'll get 77. How could I get that 84 to go to the BSc level?
See, you will be since you have completed the correct whatever courses and everything, they should let you into the degree level, but you have to somehow clear these deficits which you have.
Yes, they will give you the diploma certificates, and in the degree level, you will have to cover the deficits for the diploma level in the degree level.
So there is no credit constraint for completing your diplomas, right? You have to just complete the courses. For you to get a BSc is where the
Yeah.
credit really comes in.
I have completed all my theory courses, all my project, and only business analytics is left now. That I have been going through this term for the Jan term. That is 4 credits. If I add that, only 77 is get in my dashboard.
That's
How could I get that 85 or 86 to go to the BSc level then?
See, you will get into the degree level. Don't worry. Okay, you will be allowed to take up courses, and you will be doing your degree level whenever you complete your courses for this term. And in order to finish BSc, you will have to complete 114 credits. There you will be short, even though you complete 28 credits that are required for BSc level, you will be short by whatever deficits which you are telling us right now. For that purpose,
that time I can take NPTEL courses like that for that.
in that time, you can take up NPTEL courses, or you can very well take up any other BSc level courses, whichever you are offering in the elective table.
Okay, I understood. Then with this 77 credits, I'll be able to move on to BSc level. Then it's not
Very
like
well,
that.
no, there is no constraint upon the credits saying that only if you complete these many credits, you will be allowed to move on to the BSc level.
Okay, fine. May I know how would the credits gone little bit low? Any idea for that? How I'm not able to get that 86 credits, I'm able to get only
Because
77.
previously, it used to be that projects were a part of the courses included, right? They were included as part of the course itself. Like BDM course included a BDM project. MAD1 included a MAD1 project, and likewise. And since the previous 2-3 terms ago, the Senate decided to separate these courses from the projects separately, and the credits were also separated. And the limitations were set.
There's a credits for the projects also now for separately.
Yes, there's a different set of credits which you have to get for your projects, and that is a deficit which you are getting. So for someone, even for taking my example, I had done BDM in the very first term. So the BDM course and the project I had done together, for which I only got 4 credits. But right now, the BDM course and the project together get 4 plus 2, that is 6 credits. So I'm short of 2 credits. That is the reason why you might be short maximum of 8. I don't know how you are coming up with 9 deficits, but might be some kind of calculation from your side. But yeah, maximum that will be an 8 deficit, deficit.
Okay, fine. Then I can gain the credits in the BSc itself for the if I want to move to BSc, I can gain 114 in that itself.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Arnold?
Yeah, I think someone has asked about the apprenticeship.
Yeah, yes. We'll just take this question about apprenticeship and we'll...
Hello.
Yes. Who was asking about apprenticeship?
See here,
Some Kunal,
someone.
not sure. Okay, meanwhile, Bhavna has a question.
Yeah, hey, so I'm in my BSc level now. So, like, how many courses can I do from NPTEL?
Four, you can do a maximum of 8 credits from NPTEL. Of that eight, four can be credited into the BSc level, and four can be credited into the BS level.
Okay, I'm not planning to do the BS level.
Achha, then you can only do 4 credits at maximum.
Okay, like, is there a specific list of courses I have to do from, and can I do any?
There is a list. I think it's given in the student handbook.
Those things will be shared. The docs are already shared. You can check those things.
From table 2 of the student handbook, for the NPTEL courses, you can check the list of the courses which you.
Okay, so means I can't do any humanities courses or like that.
Yeah, you can't do
Only
any humanities courses. You'll have to do only program electives or department
Oh.
electives as they call it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So I think that's it. Actually,
Just small personal question. Arnold Matthew is saying, whether it is Shankar voice or it's same. His voice is same as Shankar. It's not Shankar, no?
No.
Our Shabat just Shankar. I think you must be knowing from Pichavaram.
Yeah, we know.
Same voice.
Okay. Okay, guys. Actually, thank you for joining, and thank you, Giruba, for taking the Q&A questions for more than half an hour. I think you will be tired right now.
No, anytime. I'm Del Pichavaram.
Yeah, he's also from Pichavaram. So anyway, guys, thank you. And these things will be recorded. You can watch them in your YouTube channel. It will be uploaded. It is not live stream, so you can wait, subscribe to our channel, and click on the bell
Like, share,
notification.
and subscribe.
Yeah, so you will receive the notification. You can watch them.